As we see here, there are two different types of wiring diagrams for the car that we're going to be working on. One all gray with no descriptions, and now I have this one colored on the side to show how the power works. As you can see right here, we have our battery with one cord going all the way to our starter, but the switch has not been plugged in, as I'm explaining. And we have other power that goes all the way to a fuse. It splits up the power here. The switch has not been on, but then the power travels along to where your ignition switch is, where you put in your keys and you move it to start your car. As it moves down, you see it goes through a fuse, goes through more fuses, more wires. Here you go. Goes back to an ignition fuse, so that way when it's hot and it has a ground or a place to stop. But the rest of the power goes here to start a relay, where, as I explained in a different clip, that this copper coil will wrap around, creating a magnetic pole that will flip this switch, allowing this power to go right down to where these other two relays are, with the magnetic switches that will switch this one from the other cord of power to start your starter. As you can see, we're going to be working on this. As you can see, we're going to be working on this GMC. As you can see, this big black box with the sticker. This is where our battery is. It has a side terminal. But there's our fuse box and relay box. And if I try to shove my phone in, this is a very awkward position. Where you see that red wire and that cylinder connected to the red wire, that is our starter, ladies and gentlemen. Now we move on here to the most common piece for how to work on a starter. Open this door. Oh, nice. Our ignition switch, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that. Alright, we'll be showing you open the voltage test, which shows this 12.9 volts connected to the side terminal right here of this battery, and we're good. As you can see, with all the wire diagrams hooked up and everything, we are doing a voltage drop test. There's a lot of wires. We have our DVOM. It's connected with positive to the battery that's right here, to the other to the star down there with the cable. Sorry if it's dark, I apologize. And now we're just gonna start the vehicle, but we remove the fuses for the fuel and all that, so that way our vehicle doesn't start and we don't lose the reading for our starter. Go. As you can see, we got 119 as our highest, and it started dropping in millivolts. That's nothing too shabby. It still works, and that's all there is to it. Okay, as you can see, now we're gonna do a voltage drop test from like the ground terminal of this battery. It's zeroed out, as you can see down there. It's connected to the outer casing of our starter, all the way over there. Go ahead. As you can see, we got a reading of 177 millivolts to be exact, not volts. That'd be too risky or too stupid to do. Well, looks like we're all set. Right now, we're gonna do a starter amperage check. We got our tester here. First we got to connect positive to positive, ground to ground, and a little clamp to measure amperage to where the cable connects to the starter down there, as you can see over there. First we got to zero it out. This thing is not working with me. Still not working with me. Okay, all set. It averaged around 147 to 130s, around there. Looks like that's all good for the rule of thumb. Thank you. Okay, right now we got our starter connected to the battery, positive to positive, ground to ground. Now we're gonna look at our starter. We need to find a good place for our ground to be connected for the starter. The outside casing is fine, but it has to be very clean and nice. We got our power connected to right here to this bulb right here on the starter. Now what we're doing here is we're going to test out that the starter works. So I have this cable here that's going to simulate an ignition. So first off, I clamp it here in the power, right there, so it doesn't fall off. So there we go. It's our metal. I never did see where I'm supposed to clamp it. Where exactly?
In there. You don't clamp it. You touch your little metal.
Make contact?
Yep.
Okay.
Make contact with the switch.
Okay. Okay. Now we're going to make contact in here, and with this, I'm providing power, simulating that of ignition. And it looks like the starter is working functionally.